In today's video, we're going to be teaming up with Flite Test to see if we can build a toilet that flies through the skies.
What are we doing with all this foam, Nate?
Guys, we've got a lot of foam and we are going to turn it into a toilet.
A fully functioning toilet, is that right?
No.
Yeah,
No.
He's gonna test it.
That's not going to happen either.
He even brought his own poop.
We will have something that lets us use the poop, however, it will not be a fully plumbed toilet because it's going to be made out of styrofoam. But what's even cooler about it is we are going to take this toilet after we've carved it, we're going to put it in a box, and we're going to ship it over to the guys at Flite Test.
So the guys over at Flite Test are incredible. They make things fly that shouldn't fly. So, why not a toilet?
Here's the basic idea. We've got a lot of white styrofoam. We're gonna stack it up, glue it together, and then carve it into the shape of a toilet. It will then be shipped to Flite Test, who's gonna attach wings and make it soar. They've got wings, they've got motors, they've got rotors, and with all of that added on, they should be able to take our toilet shape and make it fly. One other thing we are hoping to do, we want to take the toilet, like the back of it, where the plumbing would come out, and make a little chamber for our poop emoji so that by remote control, they can make it drop out of the toilet onto whoever happens to be below. Let's cut up some sheets of styrofoam and glue them together using expanding foam. Ah!
You just...
There we go.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So we're gonna start carving this and we're gonna turn it toilet shaped. We're gonna be using like saws and stuff to cut it up.
So the reason that we're using this type of foam instead of the usual smooth insulation foam is while that does have a nicer finish, this is gonna be a lot lighter, probably gonna fly a little bit easier.
It's also easier to carve and it's the color that we want it to end up, white. We are not super concerned with getting exact measurements for any particular toilet. There's thousands of types of toilets in the world. Everyone has a different design. And as long as we have something that's generally toilet shaped, we're gonna be pretty happy with it. But I do just want to get a couple measurements like, okay, the back of the tank, it's about 18 inches wide, 8 or 9 inches deep, and 16, 17 inches tall.
The styro slicer might be good for fine details, but in the beginning here, there's really no good way to do this.
We've got our toilet and there's some pits and stuff where the styrofoam broke occasionally, and so we're just gonna use a little bit of spackle, patch those up, give that the 30-45 minutes it needs to dry, and then we're gonna paint it all with white paint. Hopefully that'll give it just a little bit more gloss and make it a little more toilet-like, as well as keeping it from flaking off quite so much.
And then after that, we're going to be adding in a trapdoor and some poop.
Yeah. Our toilet has now dried. We've put all of the spackle and the paint on it, and it's still in 2 separate pieces, so the tank comes off, and I'm about to mount that. But I did go ahead and add a little trap door onto the bottom. So how this is gonna work is we're gonna have our little poops, and we're gonna make a parachute for a poop, and then this thing right here drops open. So we'll be able to have our poop up inside the toilet, and then the Flite Test guys are gonna probably change out this latch so they have something on it with remote control. So while our toilet is flying around, poops just fall out, and they'll sail down on parachutes that look like toilet paper. We're gonna be adding some expanding foam into these as well to hold them just a little bit more. We've got our toilet built. Our poops have their little toilet paper parachutes.
We even have a poop cam.
Now we're just gonna take a couple minutes and see if we can throw our parachute poops and get them to glide down nicely into our bowl. After that, we're gonna be sending this off to Flite Test, and it's gonna be up to them to make it fly. There's like the tiniest bit of breeze that direction, so let's...
Not that much. There wasn't that much breeze.
Oh boy. Oh no, the breeze is coming back towards us.
Nope.
It's the slowest one yet. Don't go in the room! No, 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 no.
Hi. Better. Come on, come on, no!
Ah. Yeah! Nice. All right, I'm just gonna.
I win.
I'm gonna cheat. Oh, I did it! Yeah! Woo! High fives all around.
Proud of you.
Woo! Yeah! Woo! Woo! Toilet's complete. Parachute poop's working great. Trapdoor is installed. It's time to send this off to Flite Test and take a look at how they've turned this into an airplane that flies through the air. Hopefully, dropping little parachute poops on command.
What you got, dude? Dude, I have a little present from our friends over at King of Random.
King of Random. We still got to put wheels on it. We still got to put a lot of extra items on, last minute moment things. But I think we're less than 24 hours of work away from having this ready to fly.
Guys, if you want to see more of this build or just what Flite Test did to our toilet, head on over to the Flite Test channel. They've got more for you to see.
Guys, that's not all. We've always got more for you to see. That box up at the top will take you to Flite Test videos showing you how they put wings on this guy and got it to soar through the air. The other box will show you what YouTube thinks you should be watching next. If you hit this bomb in the middle, you'll be subscribed to our channel. That way you'll never miss out on a video. Don't forget to ring that bell, and we'll see you in the next one. Talk to you then.